Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still, what is today? It's Thursday. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't look at the time. And I just did a video earlier and I don't even remember what the date is. That's too funny. But anyway, it's 2023. I don't want to give you the wrong date. It is May 20-something. How's that? Is that close enough? And so anyhow, up there in the woods, I don't know if you guys can see them, about 3-4 deer just moved off that way. That's what they were barking at. I heard them barking earlier and I'm like, what are they barking at? You're not going to go play with the deer. No, you're not. All right. Like I said, it's windy, it's chilly. The sun's out, if that makes any sense. It's very bizarre. There's Miss Molly. What you doing, Mama? All right. Let's get into this video. Rhodes, the founder of the Oath Keepers, was just sentenced to 18 years in prison today. They got him for sedition, saying that he was trying to forcibly overthrow the government, not allowing the transfer of power from, for when, so they wouldn't ratify or clarify Biden's election and the transfer of power. Now, he's calling himself a political prisoner and saying that, they're okay. So if you listen to the news media, let's break this down. Okay, let's break this down. If you listen to the news media and what the prosecutors are saying, they said that he was trying to forcibly overthrow, that he was one of the orchestrators of January 6th. And trying to violently overthrow the government and those type of things. Now, let's be clear about a couple things. Rhodes never entered the Capitol. He states that he never told any of his people to enter the Capitol building. All right, I want to actually go in the greenhouse so that we're out of the wind. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. So he's claiming to be a political prisoner. They're painting him as a violent, and it's so much warmer in here too. They're painting him as a violent right-wing extremist that was trying to overthrow the government to keep Trump in power and those things there. Now, I can't, I'm not going to, I have to be very careful what I say here, okay? Because to me, when I look at things and I see how things are done, politically motivated or not, I find it sad that somebody that has a dissenting opinion is gone after this way because they feel, like I said, they're saying that he's dangerous, that he'll take up arms and try to overthrow things. I don't know. I just of course, the big thing out there is right wing. All these right wing extremists. I can understand people being unhappy with the situation. But if you're going to do something, in my opinion, strictly my opinion, you got to do fair is fair, right? So the people that were violently looting, burning cities, going after federal employees, the federal people that were there to try to stop all that. Portland is a great example. How many months did stuff go on in Portland? those people were not charged with sedition or trying to overthrow the government. But what was their intention? Cause chaos, havoc. You know, I don't know. I mean, if there's going to be a standard, I think it should be for everyone, not just selected groups of people who have been labeled the boogeymen. You know, is this being done to set an example? Of course it is. There's no doubt about that. You know, I will go back to when January 6th was coming. And I have my political opinions and I have feelings of things in which you are not allowed to, if it doesn't go along with the narrative, that are not allowed to be expressed on YouTube, as we know, without being punished for doing so. But here's my thoughts. Like I said, I have to be very, very careful how I say things. The situation when January 6th was coming up, and people asked me, they said, Ed, are you going to go down to January 6th? And I said, absolutely not. There's no way, no how you'll ever see me anywhere near there. And people said, well, why not? And I stated then, before this ever happened, I said, if you are in the wrong place at the right time, under the right circumstances, and you get caught up and jammed up in something, I said, you know, you can get in big, big trouble, and you're going to go to prison for a long time. So when January 6th happened, and, you know, they were showing, like, the one guy sitting at Pelosi's desk with his feet up on the desk, he went to prison. Stupidity is going to get you put in prison. When you do stupid things and you get caught up in a moment and you're caught up in the excitement, the mob mentality, if you will, it's going to cost you. And you can't do any good if you're sitting in a jail cell. That was my feeling then. That's my feeling now. It's a terrible situation. A lot of people have lost jobs, gone to prison, because what happened that day was spun a certain way, okay? But everything that happened before then, through many cities in the United States, looting and burning and all that type of stuff, which did not happen. There was no burning, you know, and those type of things that particular day. You know, things are spun a certain way, and like I said, I'm not going to give you a full thought on that situation, but I knew that if things went a certain way, people could get caught up, they could get jammed up, and there would be things to pay for that. And so that's what you're seeing happen now. You're seeing that happen now, and that's this government saying, we're going to go after you. We're going to throw you in prison for as long as we possibly can. This guy Rhodes just got 18 years. He's 58 years old. So if they let him out in 12 years, let's say he does 12 years of his 15-year sentence, he'll be 70 years old. You know, to me, it is, you can do a lot more good being on the outside than you can sitting in the jail cell rotting away. We all have our opinions. They're not always going to jive with what we are told is the facts when we are told what we're told, and then you have to make a decision if you believe what you are told or not. Obviously, in this country, we are heavily censored now, and so again, like I said, I can't speak freely the way I would love to on here on YouTube. Obviously, I have more freedom to do so on Rumble, and I still am. I got videos going up on Rumble, but I still haven't made exclusive content for Rumble yet, and I do need to do that. But it just this was a great example. That this gentleman has been charged with what he's been charged with: sedition, trying to overthrow the government, and the prosecution wanted 25 years, and they ended up giving him 18. Not a good situation. Did he do the things that they're accusing him of doing? I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't sitting down having conversations with him. But I will caution anybody, please, please, please be very careful what you get involved with, who you get involved with, what the agenda is. Because if you get yourself in the wrong position at the right time with the right circumstances, you can get yourself jammed up pretty good. And this is a great example of this. Again, I have my own thoughts of this situation. But this is just another example of using caution, using your head, and this is a result of, them going after someone that was not in the Capitol building. Now, did he tell his people to go into the Capitol building or not? Again, I have no idea. Okay? But, examples are going to be made, and that's what they're doing, and they're showing the rest of you out there, if you step out of line, this is what we're going to do to you. That's what this is about, folks. Okay? If you're not playing for the right side of the team, or in this case, the left side of the team, right? You're going to be made an example of. So, anyway, that's just my thoughts. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about this situation. It's just, again, please, please, please use caution moving forward. Don't put yourselves in situations where you can get jammed up. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. So, anyway, remember, folks, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from achieving your goal is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive. Stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I hope you all have a great day. And, be smart. Continue to get ready. Be cautious, and you're going to be okay. All right? Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.